So oftentimes I will have one party come to me and indicate that they want an uncontested divorce. And the first thing I have to advise them is that, that is fine and grand, and I hope it really is going to be truly uncontested, meaning that y'all are going to follow through with whatever written or handshake type agreement that you have. But I also have to counsel them that things change. They don't change necessarily because you get a lawyer. In fact, the goal of having a lawyer is not that you want to litigate something, but we are like medical doctors. In that if you are injured and slice your finger open, you can sew it yourself, but you should probably go see a medical doctor. If you have a legal issue, even if it's not litigated, you should go see an attorney so that we can dot all your I's, cross all of your T's. So everyone should at least consult with an attorney, whether or not it's going to be litigated, just to ensure that all their questions are answered and we can advise them as to all their rights. But often in a uncontested setting, parties will come in and everything will begin with the presumption that it's not going to be litigated or overly litigated. Things change though. They especially change when children are involved. And so oftentimes we will see throughout the process that the case does a complete 180 and then reverts to a contested type matter. That's fine if that happens. It's unfortunate, but it's fine, and there's no need for anyone to panic. That's why you have lawyers. We're going to hopefully steer the ship back and get you more onto an uncontested settlement route because the law favors settlement. Believe it or not, most all family law cases settle for a multitude of reasons. 90%, I would even say 95% family law cases settle because finances. People can't afford to go the long route and go to a big fancy trial with all of that expense. Secondarily, with settlement, the power to settle rests with the parties, as opposed to going to court and rolling the dice and trying to convince a judge one way or the other. I have been surprised more often than not, even if I have the best case to present before the judge. I had one recently where I had just the most fabulous trial binder with about 100 different documents, all of which came in as evidence. I proved my case. Lawyers don't do math, but I had to do fancy math in this particular case. And I just received the ruling, and it was a complete shocker and 180 from what I thought would happen. So that's why the law favors settlement, if at all possible, because the parties have the power to settle their case as opposed to rolling the dice like you would in Vegas.